out with Jacob, returning to the channel for another dino profile.
We love our dinos, bro. We love our dinos.
It has been a while.
It has been a while. I won my first local with dinos, and I won my most recent with dinos. So there you have it. I don't play this game, but apparently I win.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so how'd you...
How my rounds go? Round 1, I played against heroes, and I drew double Ash, and no engine.
Sounds like dinos.
Yeah, but they only drew Stratos, so I Ashed the Stratos, and then next turn, they normal Stratos, and they Ashed the Stratos. And then
Sounds like heroes.
And then we drew engine, and then it was fine, so
Yep.
we were winning. Round 2, I played against Flu, and I Ashed their Rabina, and I won.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Ash MVP by the
Yeah, Ash is actually calling in clutch. And then round 3, I played against, forgotten. Oh yeah, Dark World, and it was really funny because game 1.
I also played against somebody playing Dark World cards.
Yeah,
they weren't playing Dark World though.
No, they're playing pure Dark World. In game 1, my hand was like 3 babies, 2 scrap monsters, and I drew Ash for turn, and they just had these huge fields. Like, let's just go next game. And then we Dwelled to win. And then game 4, we played against Strikers. Good blind, going second Strikers, and then I won. So
Yeah. What about the Edison match afterwards? How'd that go?
Oh, terrible. I mean, I suck at Edison. Goat won every Goat game today except for like 1. So Goat's where it's at.
No worries. Okay, so let's get into the actual profile.
Let's go into the profile.
Yeah.
I need to flick these towards.
Oh yeah, and look at this beautiful mat.
So I won a beautiful Speedball mat, this fabulous hat, and another play mat.
Yeah.
So we'll go. First off, Mat Dinosaur, such a good card. Have you read Misk before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does things.
Does things, yeah.
Triple OP.
Yeah.
Giant Rex.
Yeah.
And then we're playing the 3 big boys.
Yeah.
We've got Pank, UCT, Quatless. I love Quatless. I always have my end board on Quatless.
Yeah. Quatless is nice because then you can like follow up search like Pill for Tyranno or Pank.
Yeah. Other 4s, we got Scrap Engine, playing the full 6. I really like having the 3rd Raptor, just because Wyvern just pops off so hard, and I play 2 Wyvern because of Kashtira.
Yeah.
And it's actually just wonderful. Like, I'll show you what my end board looks like soon. Playing 5 babies. We love destroying our babies. The only reason I'm playing so many, normally I play 4, 3 and 1, is because of Litho. So I'm playing a Litho package as well.
Yeah.
And then the last dinos are just...
Yeah. More ways to kill babies.
Yeah. Again, usually I play only 1 of these, but with Cash running around, it gets banished.
Yeah, and Runic as well.
Lose.
Yeah, with Cash and Runic, it makes it very hard to...
It's very upsetting.
Yeah.
Hand traps, only 3 Ash. Not playing any other hand traps in main.
No worries.
Cool, alright. I'll scoop this all up and we'll go into the spells.
Yeah.
I still have to tell about the combos, but anyway.
No, that's fine.
Continuing on from hand traps, this is not really a hand trap, but it's kind of a board breaker. I was playing this in a couple of sprite builds, but I hated it. So I was figuring out, why do I actually like playing this in dinos and not other ones? It's just because UCT just cheats.
Yeah, UCT just like
clears the board.
Yeah.
And you don't need to worry too much about summoning Zeus. There's so much less pressure. So Eclipse is really good. Field spells. We're playing the 1 Dragonic, 2 Lost World, 1 Terraforming.
No set rotation?
No set rotation. I played it for a little bit, but it's just...
I guess because you're playing so little field spells, it's probably sort of...
Yeah, if I was playing a 3rd one, like if I could play 2 of these, I probably would. The other downside is that you generally want to activate another field spell later in the game.
Yeah.
So you go, let's just say I have Baby in hand and know the combo, Dragonic, Lost World, that's cool.
Yeah.
But they never have to actually activate the Lost World, and not every deck is playing field spells, so you just lose it, and then it's really upsetting.
Yeah.
Double Pill, Triple Fossil the Dig, Prospies, and Single Call By.
Yeah.
I was playing Foolish Burial until recently, because it's kind of a nice extender sometimes. It acts as a second Misk, or you can add Double Pill with her.
Yeah.
But overall, there's not enough good stuff. If you're playing a Token Collector package, it's actually really beautiful, but I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. Maybe if like Sword Soul becomes more popular again, or Adventure Package.
Something like that. Back when I was playing Token Collector in main deck, it was actually amazing. So extra deck, 2 Wyvern. Again, 1 because of, an extra 1 because of whatever. Kashtira, Appaloosa, Pentastag, Glint Karibo, Secure Gardener. Secure Gardener is a card that I always go in and out of playing. Last deck profile, I actually took him out for Cerberus. But in this build, if you go in second, you really want to activate your double pill no matter what, which means that sometimes the Link Rebo is just that important to get in the graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes you don't always have a 9 dino.
Exactly.
So,
Like most of the time it's fine, but this build is playing so few little dinos. Hand traps is only 3 Ash.
Yeah.
So it's like that plus Scrap Chimera and 2 Litho is all the non-dinos. Side deck. Continuing. Xyz. We've got Dugras.
Yeah.
What I've liked to do recently is if I've drawn a hand that is literally just like Raptor and garbage, maybe like a baby or something in there, I'll actually like to go Scraptor effect, grab the Wyvern, the Chimera, overlay into Dugras, draw 2, discard 1, because I feel like it's better to risk getting an engine running than it is to just go Baguska Pass, unless of course it's the Synchro deck or Branded, because Branded just...
Oh yeah, really Baguska FTK's that deck.
It's actually just crazy. Dweller, considering taking this out, but Tri Brigade's pretty popular here, a couple of others as well. This was actually just Oko against Dark World as well, so very fabulous.
Yeah, it's good against those like weird rogue decks that people still play at locals.
Yeah, and I just think like Dweller's powerful enough to keep at the moment. Maybe if it's gone to YCS, I probably would take it out. But yeah, Plan Baguska, Plan B. Time card, which didn't come up today, thankfully. Tornado Dragon, probably a bit of a flex spot. Sometimes I like it. It's kind of nice as an extra pop, but it's very specifically very niche uses over Lagia, which is fantastic. My opponent misplayed round 4, and I was able to Lagia. They thrusted into a Rotor grab Ray, normal Ray. They forgot that Lagia isn't just... Yeah, it negates summons, not just spell traps. Dolka, also fabulous. Not once per chain.
Yeah.
It's a little bit silly.
Yeah, it's just Apo, but not once per chain, so it's nice.
Double Zeus. Now, the funniest thing about Double Zeus is that it actually comes up sometimes, where I might have a Dweller with nothing on board. Battle, go into Zeus. Next turn, I'm threatening another Zeus, which is the dumbest thing.
But it comes up.
It comes up.
Yeah.
Real quick side deck, and then I'll run about some card pool of important things I was thinking. So the one of Dogren, I actually haven't lost to, like, our resident Kashtira player likes to go the safe route around Nib, and just slamming this down is pretty much an auto win. Also just against tower decks. Triple Lantia, great against like blue, and also just...
It's okay against Kashtira.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting deck choice because it protects against Evenly, which is really popular, and stops people getting their pot cards. Not this local, but the last one I was playing against Akash. They had like Crossbeat, Evenly, and 3 other cards, and literally like, I guess that could have been any deck, but it's very powerful. On the other hand, I lost to Triple Lancia one time, so yeah.
Sounds like the Dino experience.
Yeah, Double Droll, I wouldn't mind the 3rd one, but I don't know where to stuff it. And then we're moving on to the spells, just 2 Twisters. I don't like Cyclone because of Lancia. MST is not strong enough, and Twisters...
I disagree. MST is 10 times better in Dinos than
Yeah,
Twin
I know
Twisters.
you're strong, but it's just like, sometimes it's like, against like heroes, right? Heroes love to set up like 1,000 back row. They're like rivalry plus whatever. Twisters is something you need. Like, you need to like, get rid of everything. Yeah, I don't know. Triple Evenly, self-explanatory, one of the best cards in the game.
But Lancia.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. I refuse to believe Lancia exists. No, but like people just don't prepare for this card, especially at locals.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. Triple D barrier, this could have been solemn, but I feel like lingering effects are stronger. And the last one's just one a pointer, because it's a very good card.
Yeah.
Now, some thoughts when I'm running my deck. First off is I almost always go for siding out my entire litho package. So game 1, you want enough consistency to get rid of it, so you to keep it in, because you'll lose to like 1 or 2 hand traps, right? So litho package I call to be Dragonic Diagram, 2 lithos, and then by extension a Petite. If I'm feeling really that I want to kind of boost up everything, I'll take out a Terraforming if I really need my board breakers. So usually what happens is, going first, I might take out, depends on how many cards I need to side in, right? So give me a random deck.
I know you're playing against Branded.
Branded, yeah, okay, Branded. I'm going to want these 3 in. Probably don't care too much about Lancia or Doggeran. Droll, not that much. But this would be pretty nice. So I might be like, well, how much do I want the extra Petite? Sure, I probably want Terraforming more. because terraforming, Lost World plus plus Scrap Raptor is a full combo. So I'll probably be like, okay, I side these out, right? Otherwise as well, if I want to keep them in, because against Sky Strikers, right, I really needed to keep my engine going because it was pretty risky. I would keep all of them in, but I'm still playing the Eclipse as well, so I can just take that out. End board usually looks...
It'd normally be like quatless, right, with like rank 4.
Yeah, more or less. So usually quatless, hopefully like a baby in hand, not always. Usually I seem to have one spell just by the way things go, something else, but that's not important. This, usually the rank 4 depending on the matchup, I'll end up with Dolka, because if you're under Mist and you're mid combo, you'll have Animadorn, 2 rank 4s, and Scrap Raptor. So you go Scrap Raptor effect, pitch it, and then extra normal the Chimera grab back the Raptor, and no one's going to Nibiru you for 1 Chimera. So that's when you overlay your OV and your Scrap Raptor into Dolka to protect you for the rest of the turn. But then usually you also finish with Wyvern, and I think Wyvern's probably the least, the most unassuming card in the entire deck.
Yeah, because when this negates and destroys a card, it pops another card, right?
No.
Oh, no?
No. So it will pop and destroy the card.
Yeah.
But all your follow-up
it's crazy
is in this.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you have Lost World up and use its effect, right? You Reborn Scrap Raptor, then you destroy the dog because it's already used its effect. Lost World, and then you can link those two off. Ideally, you've already popped her, so you get a double pill.
Yeah, you would have had double pill already.
And then you could just fuck shit up with UCT. So, it's kind of weird. I think ultimately with Dinos, it's not that good of a deck, but it's a deck that I've been familiar with. I've been playing for maybe about a year now. So, even though it's not that good,
you've sort of been playing it since you started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, my first deck was Igniters, right? And then I played a little bit of per highs, but they weren't really a deck back then. First competed with Igniters, and then eventually moved on to Dinos, and then I just play them in and out sporadically. My only other deck I really like is Sprite Brigade Sprite before the Elf ban. I miss Elf, but it's very good that she's banned. But I just understand this. I understand niche interactions really well. So not to toot my own horn, but that's why I am good with Dinos. That's me.
Alright, okay, well, thank you.
Thank you very much for the...
And congrats on winning locals.
Thanks, bye.